Good day, everyone. Zertos Gaming here. I'm on my 28th day playing AFK Journey. Hopefully, I'd be able to get the special unit Rainier for the 28th day event. I think it's here. No, that's not the one. So this one here. Once I click on that, hopefully I'd be able to get Rainier, because I need 4 more copies of Rainier for me to be able to make him Mythic Plus for my Dream Realm. So I am on server 311, 311. I think my server started approximately like 2 or 3 weeks after the game first launched. So what's good about that is, I mean, we still have whales. I consider myself whale slash dolphin. I haven't spent um, that much compared to the other players in this server, but I would say I have already spent like $1,000. But that's fine. It's my money. So I'll check the rankings for Dream Realm. Dream Realm. My goodness. Um, So I think it's my reward here. Yep. So I finished top 10. I think the last boss was uh, the one that throws snow, right? So I think I was 6th or 7th. So that's all good. I have 4 temporal essence. It's very rare. Like I think this is the bottleneck even for paying players, but that's fine. We're still progressing, and I have these tidal essence, so you can upgrade your weapons to +5, and then of course your dream fragments here, which you can use to buy heroes, A-level heroes. Um, I think I still need to buy copies for Damien, because I like doing PvP and also this cosmetic. So it's all good. And the next boss is Skyclops. So as you can see here, the top people in my server, also my guildmates, you have Muka, you have Yodoms. So as you can see here, their power is 27 million, 26, almost 30 million. Baby Kalida, our guild leader, and Avalon, 20.6 million, and Don Puki at 16.6. So I'm not yet going to attack. I'll do that later. But my power, compared to them, I'm only at 18 million. And I'm satisfied that I finished top 10 even with that kind of power level. And this is my hero roster. Basically, with the money I spent, I'm quite satisfied. I would say I have the meta heroes that I would need for every content for the game. For PvP, I use Carolina, Iron, what's this? Arden? Yes, Arden.
So
Uh,
beautiful.
Arden, Damian, here, Damian. And then I switch between Haywin or Corin for PvP. It depends. And of course, Rowan as well. Okay. So I probably use like 7 characters. And I also do use the same team for clearing PvE content. So in my 28 days, paid, I have already paid, I've said $1,000. I already have cleared the AF stages, and my resonance level is 230. Okay, so I'll just collect this one. Yep, so I have already cleared that. So this server is kind of good because we don't have too many whales. I don't have many competition, so that's why I can rank high. And overall, I'm happy with how I'm progressing. Um, and I'm happy with the money I spent. Excuse me, guys. All right. We'll see. Okay, so that's for Dream Realm. And for PvP, I think I'm still number one. Let me see if yep, still number one. You can see champion number one. Um, Let me just look at the history. Okay, Don Puki attacked me 3 times. I won 2 times, twice, but I lost once. But the reduction of my points was higher than the points that I won. So very bad. But overall, as you can see, my offense score, I was able to clear my list, right? Crystalite here, my guildmate, her power is so much higher than me. I think she or he is already at 32 million power. Yeah. And then so his resonance level is quite high. So that's why I lost. So that's fine. Um and so what's my so as I've shared to you earlier, this is my team, right? So this is my defense team. Let me just show you. This is from Don Puki, again, my guildmate. This is on a times 2 level. So as you can see, excuse me, my PvP team is very it uses control and AoE, no? It's very nice, right? It cleaned, it defeated my enemy quite quickly, very fast, very nice. So here's my team again. So I have Damian, I have Arden, I have Rowan, Carolina, and Iron. So as you can see, I do not have a tank because from my experience, here's the reason why I don't have a tank. Because it's AoE, right? My philosophy here is it's because of AoE attack. You don't need a tank, right? Because the tank would try to protect your front line, but because of the meta, my enemy here all AoE, so the tank would be kind of useless. So what you need to do then is to wipe out the enemy first before they wipe you out, right? So that's my philosophy. I don't need a tank. And so why I put Rowan here and Damian is that Damian actually provides haste. Once he summons his chariot, so that chariot would provide haste, meaning haste is somewhat of a, if you play like previously like Summoner's War, I think Epic 7 as well. So there is that stamina. It pushes your stamina to a higher level so that you can cast your ultimate faster. So that's what Damian would do. And if you combine that with Rowan, the hope here is that these two supports will increase the stamina uh, quickly to the point that my nukers, my Carolina and Arden, would then be able to cast their ultimate faster, because Iron here would cast his ultimate first. Either way, he does not need his energy to cast his ultimate, and his ultimate would actually like displace the enemies, put it in the center, and then Arden and Carolina would then cast their ultimates. So that's why I can clear out the enemy quite quickly. So there's no need for me. There's no need for a tank in this case, which is very, very good, right? So my team, in terms of their EX weapon level, I think, I mean, for this server, it's quite good. It's quite okay. My Iron is +10, which is, I think it's required. My Carolina as +10 as well, and Arden +10. I want my Damien to have a +10 weapon because Damien would then give 50 haste to my team, because currently it would only giving 40. So an additional 10, although you might think it's not that huge, but that's 25% increase, right? So for me, that is important, especially if you face the same enemy on the other side. because if their Damian is plus the EX weapon is plus 10, then they can cast faster, right? Um, and I want all I have an opportunity to make Rowan to Supreme Plus. I can just buy him from the guild shop. But I'm thinking if I need Rowan, if I need him to be Supreme Plus, because although I already have spent money, I don't plan to spend another set. I'm going to go broke. Just joking, guys. But yeah, um, so yeah, I'm thinking of making Rowan Supreme Plus, but I'm not yet sure because I have other priorities. If you look at my resonance here, let me see. I can buy actually like copies of Granny Dani for higher levels of Trial Abyss, or high or Brutus, because they told me as I was, excuse me, watching YouTube videos, Brutus is actually quite important in higher levels. It's good to have him at Mythic Plus or even Supreme, no? So I was thinking of upgrading Granny Dani or Brutus, but we will see, because probably I won't need Rowan to be Supreme Plus for PvP. But because I'm a perfectionist, I don't want him to, that, because previously my defense in arena is actually, instead of Rowan, it is actually Haywin. But what I have been noticed, because of the meta, and Haywin is quite slow. He, most of the time my team is already dead before Haywin can cast her ultimate. So it really depends. But I'm now favoring Rowan in my PvP defense, and I'm actually using this artifact, Star Shard spell, instead of the meta one, the confining spell. And the reason for that is, and actually this is, I'm not sure. The haste here is plus 4.8 and the HP is 10.2. And I was assuming if I use this one, all things assumed equal, I was thinking that might give me even a slight edge, because even a millisecond that my Carolina or my Arden can cast their ultimates and could wipe out the enemy, I think that matters a lot. I am not sure if this is actually a I think so. I think this is a global buff, right? So because confining spell, it only gives attack and HP, which attack is good, but then if you cast it late, it doesn't matter because your units would die anyway. So I was thinking this could be a better spell, right? And also, once, because Iron actually cast his ultimate first, it could build up the what do you call this, the trigger. It could trigger the Star Shard spell faster. That's what I'm thinking. And so far, it's good. It's quite effective, right? And my only concern here is the buff. So because I only have 3 um, Wilder. Are they Wilders? Yeah. The Wilder faction. You have Iron, Damian, and Arden. So it's giving me a 10% bonus on attack and HP. But if I put here Haywin, actually it would give me 14%, 8% more. So it's almost double. So that's the disadvantage if I use row 1, right? Because yes, row 1 can increase my cast. I could cast faster compared to the enemy. However, I'm losing also 8% attack and 8% HP. But so I just tried this composition the other day. So I'll just put it here for another week and observe. But for right now, I think this is a good defense. And I also use this group of heroes in my offense as well. Okay. For so that's for we have done the PvP. For the PvE Trial of Ascension, Trial of Abyss, not Ascension. Trial of Ascension, I think, is Summoner's War. So for Trial of Abyss, I'm stuck here in floor 96. I'm going to play this one. I really can't pass this with this resonance level. It's just my level is just too low. And then I really hate this kind of map. It's because it's quite constricting. And then you have here Shakir. Uh, and why I hate Shakir? It's because I usually use the same team in PvP and PvE. But Shakir, when he casts his ultimate, he cannot be controlled. So there is no way for me to kill Shakir using my my PvP team. So I have to like cheese it. Cheese meaning, some sort of gimmick. As you can see here, if I watch other people how they pass this one. Let me see. Let's solstice. So he uses Antandra here. However, Antandra here, she is already Mythic Plus, right? And I don't have Antandra on Mythic. And so it's quite difficult for me to follow this kind of lineup. And I even tried this one. I keep on failing. So I'll be stuck in Abyss. Trial of Abyss level 96, I think, until I reach level 240 Resonance. And as you can see, I'm only 230 on my 28th day. Not bad. But there are already other players who have passed Trial of Abyss. I think, let me just look at Trial of Abyss again. Let me see my rank. Okay, I'm number 5. And all the rest here, they have a probably higher resonance level than me. I don't mind. I will still be able to catch up with them. The next one is Don Puki, so we're stuck on the same floor. Castel and Yodoms. Yeah. Most of them are my guild mates, so yeah, that's fine. And now we're going to my Dream Realm. Okay, Dream Realm. Dream Realm. So it's Skyclops. Skyclops, I think it's one of the easier boss. So I'll just use my standard lineup. Yes, this is my standard lineup, guys. You have Thorin, Merrily, Corin, Smokey, and Odie. My Corin, I want him to be Supreme Plus, but he's not yet Supreme Plus, and his weapon is only plus 5. Merrily at plus 10, Supreme Plus. Thorin, Supreme Plus, weapon is plus 5. Smokey, Supreme Plus, weapon plus 5. And you have OD, Supreme Plus, plus 10. Okay, so let us attack. Hopefully, I land in the top 10. Oops, let's increase the speed. Unfortunately, I wanted to have Rainier here because Rainier is a meta hero in what you call this, Dream Realm. However, he is very hard to build up because you can only get him from stargazing. The stargazing summon, it's very hard to collect or to get those to get those summoning tickets. And you can also get Rainier from the guild shop, but you can't get guild points right away. It takes some time. And I am also not rich enough, rich enough to buy the Stargazer tickets because it's very expensive. I think it would cost you like $100, right? 100 US dollars, and that's like $170 in my local currency. Nice. I'm 37. I have scored 37.9 million, my highest score, and I am ranked number 6. I'm happy with that. I'm all good with that. Happy, happy. Let me see. Yeah. On average, that's my score. Most of the people here are, oh, Don Pookie has a higher score than me. How embarrassing. Okie dokie. No problem there. I hope I will retain that because it's getting the temporal essence is very important. All right. So, the moment of truth. I hope to get Rainier. And I will end my video after I get Rainier or whoever. Rainier or Scarlita, but if I get Scarlita, I might be able to build her like 6 months from now. We will see. Obtain this first. Moment of truth, guys. Thank you. Very nice. 25% chance of getting Rainier. I got Rainier. I have 3 more Rainier to go for him to be Mythic Plus so I can upgrade my my Dream Realm team. Thank you, thank you. Very nice. Okie dokie. Let me see if I can do some summons. Let me just check. So I like it when I log in and I can click on so many things and collect many things. My arena reward, that's 1,050 arena points. Very nice. Let me just check my friends, send and receive. Noble Path. Yep, I cannot get these yet. Why is there? Yeah, the event. Primal Lord. Okay, let's go. Let's go attack Primal Lord. So we spent how many days here already? There's so many things to do. That's why I like this game. Like, because I also have a normal job, I don't have time to play 24/7. So when I log in, every after the reset, there's so many things to do, which is very good. Okay. I'm now current. My ranking is number 8. I'm okay with that because I only need to be in the top 20. Right. Let me see. Is this my? Yeah. So this is my team. The same. As you can see, the same as my Dream Realm team. So let me attack. So why my arrangement is that is because this Smokey here, if you know Smokey, his aura would actually decrease. So it's also an offensive channeling spell because it would decrease the HP of the boss by 1%. No, sorry, not 1%. Actually, I forgot how many percent. But it's a huge amount. And you said, I think I'll have a lower score here. I need to optimize. But anyway, it's fine. It's 13.7 million. I already did 16 million, I think. Yeah. Very sad. It's not a new score. So as you can see, OD only damage the boss by 1.7 million. That's odd. Okay. But yeah, so that is my score. I need to like improve that, or I was just the RNG was not really on my side. What else can I get? Yeah, I think I already have used most of my summons. Yeah, I have nothing here. I have 0 summoning tickets. Although I have 2 tickets for the epic quest. So as you can see here, guys, and I don't have S heroes on my epic recruitment. I put here Parisa, Kruger, Antandra, Lucius, and Sylvina. And the reason for that is if I do that, these heroes would be taken out of the pool for the A level heroes. To explain it in a better manner, if I click on this, I think this one, yeah. So as you can see here, if I put these 5 on the epic, on the selection, I have a higher chance, see? I have a higher chance to summon Corin, Damian, and Viperian. That's 18.75% chance per ticket to summon one out of these 3. And I want these 3 to reach Supreme Plus. And I don't think the heroes for the S Plus, I'm still far away from having the other heroes like Temesha, um, Granny, Brutus, I think Cassidy, in to their mythic levels. So I wanted to concentrate first on my A level heroes that I want to be at Supreme Plus. Okay, so let's just summon 2. Hopefully, I'd be able to get Damian and Corin. Let's see. That's pretty normal. I mean, I still need acorns, but okie dokie. So, no luck. It's only 2 summoning tickets, but good for Omni acorns is good. All right, guys. So that's it for me. Day 28 update. Because I'm loving this game, I'll probably post more videos on this. We will see if I can post every day to give you updates with regards to how I am progressing. So you all have a good day ahead. Zertus Gaming out. Thank you all.